and we'll start by taking questions. Done.
Just your thoughts on Jurgen Jones tonight, and also what went into the decision to make him captain tonight?
Well, it was certainly a difficult situation for Jermaine with that suspension in Germany by the German FA, and after talking at length with his coach at Schalke, his club, and we agreed that it's beneficial to all of us. Bringing him over here, and he came in here, I think on the 14th. At night, the next morning next day was twice practice, and I asked him if he wanted to kind of relax a little bit, maybe just shake it off, a little jog, and he said, no, right there. So he jumped right in, and everybody could see why he's playing in a Champions League team. He elevated their whole group within one training session, and with his energy, with his leadership, with his vision on the field, that makes just a big difference. And you look at that team that we brought in for this camp, it's all hungry, good players. They want to make the next step. They want to know, where is my next level? How do I get to the next level? He took care of that. Jermaine jumped in and talked with the guys and led them, and that's why it was an easy decision to make him captain today, obviously, because the European guys are not there, but also for him to give him a signal, we want this type of leadership from you, also moving forward. We want you to understand where an MLS player is coming from, how he's fighting his way through, and that he also wants to play the big games, and he understands, he gets a feeling for the youngsters that did their first camp today. And it was really enjoyable to see that over the last couple of days.
You seem like he was everywhere tonight.
Yeah, I think that kind of inspired him too. He really wanted to show that he's proud to be here. He obviously is extremely happy that we made this possible for him. It helps him now in this very difficult 2 months. He's not even allowed to play friendly games right now in Germany, but still they have also Europa League coming up where they need him, and so no, it was a win-win for everyone. So his leadership today was awesome to see. But overall, the energy of the team, we sent them on the field with the guidance to say, take charge of the game, push it high up, be confident, go move forward, and always stay compact, always stay together as a unit. And they implemented everything we told them, except, maybe scoring a little bit earlier. I think, 10, 12 chances, they had no chances at all. We controlled it completely, and that gives them confidence. So we wanted to give them a feeling with this type of a game that they can play with these nations. You can, kind of eye to eye measure yourself with them, and it was really wonderful to see that. It took a while. It took 15, 20 minutes until they realized, hold on, we just need to push it higher up. We just need to be more confident. We just need to send more signals and be more aggressive. And then we started to create chances. 300% ones in the first half, and then 6, 7 in the second half. And that shows that spirit of the group and of these guys. And it's for a coach, you can sit back and you can enjoy it.
Leader.
Jurgen, did the conditioning pay off today?
Well, that's a question maybe for the players. I think it's for us very difficult to bring a group, over 2.5 weeks of preparation from an off season into an international game. That is pretty much impossible. So you take it just the way it ends up. You hope they have, the legs that carry them. But we also kind of stretched it really hard. We did extreme amount of work. And that's what we told the players before the match. I said, guys, you put in now so much for 2.5 weeks, early morning runs, 2 training sessions afterwards, they showed tremendous attitude and effort, and we just said, now get the reward for it. Go out there and go at them, and get the reward for all your work you put in, and I think they felt that, they felt that we can keep the rhythm, we can keep the pace. And obviously as a coach, then we hope to can give everybody some minutes and some time on the field. But I think they experienced that now, how you can push it over 2.5 weeks, and they got rewarded with a win. now they get another very difficult experience down in Panama. Those are the games we need to play. We need to have those experiences and also have our struggles, in games, struggles maybe with referee decisions, struggles with whatever happens on the fields, and they have to kind of learn to go through that, deal with it, and deal with that type of a stress, and they did it really well tonight.
Ives.
Jurgen, Ricardo Clark's had a bit of a rough year and a half going back from the World Cup to now not playing much. What led to you to bring him in? What did you hear about him, or what did you see that made you think it was right time to bring him in?
Well, what I try to do, or still doing when I took over, is simply talk to all the coaches, talk to them, get their opinions about their players. So I called also Ricardo's coach, and Franco, what's going on? Why is he not playing? And so we exchanged constantly the opinions, and he was with us against Mexico in August, and then he somehow, whatever, it didn't work out the way he hoped it works out. So I mean, it's a bit a different case than Jermaine, but he saw an opportunity and said, call the coach and talk again. He says, he's not playing a major role right now with us. I said, can I bring him into camp here, and I can see it myself, and I can build him and see where it goes, So Ricardo came in, and you could see that in the beginning he was struggling because, he hasn't played for many months. And match fitness is the best fitness session you can have. So he was trying hard to catch up with the group, and he did it every day a bit more, and still not there because of that long stretch that he was not playing. But I knew that once he's on the field, he's a player that is technically very gifted, and he can play one-touch football. That means, we needed to find ways second half to move the ball faster, to get faster into that final third, to be a little bit more pushy, to be more getting the ball in the box and be more aggressive, and you kind of have to force then the goal. And we told him at halftime, be patient, but you have to push it harder, and if he gives you more speed then with his distribution, that helps it obviously, and so we're happy for him that it worked out this way.
Scott.
Jurgen, your thoughts on Heath Pearson, AJ De La Garza, what you liked, what you might like to see that you didn't?
No, I mean, you look at the whole group, and you kind of pick them up from where they come after their break, with their clubs, and you're just curious then to work with them and see them every day in training. We can see a lot in training because we play high intense scrimmages and on the high pace. And the way both kind of integrate themselves in this type of system was wonderful. But with all of them, because they understood after 10, 12 days in the process that what we want to see from them, what we're asking. And I mean, AJ is a player that can play right, like he did tonight, or he can even play inside. Heath is the same type of player, but they understand their roles. We want them to understand that and to implement their specific roles on the field, and both do that with no problems at all.
And for them to proceed within this team